but I was like, I don't know if that direction kind of goes. But if y'all shot it to me, I'm gonna try it. Like literally, I'm going to.
I guess the point here is that not about the specific technology, but just get together with your peers.
Hell yeah! That's right. So.
All right, hey, welcome to ProfitDig Live. Glad you guys are with us tonight. I'm Jeff Gibbons. I'm here with Philip Greer.
Howdy.
Seth O. Williams, Chris Work, and producer Jerry behind the camera.
Oh, Jerry, let's see that thumb.
Jerry Strong.
I think I heard 2 cars parked out front.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, Jerry, they were 20s.
All right. Well, hey, we were talking about something interesting. I thought we should probably capture it and do a video. When we talk about, like, in this group here, Chris and I see each other all the time. We're family, and then we have guests on. It's kind of interesting. I went to school with these guys. I look like them in nature.
Your choice.
Do you think just
Oh, 3, baby, 3 and all that.
So your vice director. No, I'm sorry.
Well, we've got, 3 different career paths here.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about, things that we
Common
share,
bonds.
common struggles and challenges.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, file storage, talking about computers, and I think we talked about USB, the Ethernet adapter. I guess the point here is that not about the specific technology, but just get together with your peers. It doesn't have to be somebody you went to school with, but there's a lot to be gained from just having a conversation. And not saying you should talk about work all the time, but when you get to 40, you kind of talk about work a lot. The kids is always we talk about the kids. I try to avoid talking about the kids. The kid event.
My wife's at home. I don't need to talk about her either.
Yeah.
I talk to her enough.
I like to talk to my friends and talk about work.
It is. I mean, work friends, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Phil, how long has it been since I've seen you? It's been
20 years.
Oh, at least 20 years. Yeah.
20.
We knew each other in high school and stuff, but it wasn't like we all kind of run in the same circles and stuff. But now it is really great to kind of reconnect with people.
Yeah.
Like and
See how
then
people
like,
actually grow.
yeah, and now we're hitting 40.
Yeah.
And it's just like oh, we do have these same things and outlooks on stuff, especially with our careers and stuff, and and it also it's like you've got maybe you've done something and played with some little something that I haven't, and I can always learn. You can always learn from that, and especially if you like your craft and as us old timers do, then we'll try to be better. And it seems like the old timers, that's what they try to do, is just try to be better each time and
Share
just try to learn.
with each other.
Well, and two, there's a level of trust. Like, I can read about something on an Amazon review,
Watch it on YouTube.
but if someone I know and have confidence in, if they give me their own personalized opinion about something, that'll mean more to me.
Yep.
If I trust their opinion on that topic. Now, they just start rattling off some BS. I don't know if
That's the difference between renting a car and owning a car.
Yeah.
You only gonna have it for a few days, but like somebody that's actually got that car and that vehicle, it's actually had to do maintenance and stuff like that we can all kind of relate to. That's like you want to add like, did you like that car? Like I own a Wrangler. I have people ask me all the time, well, like, how do you like the Wrangler? And I'm like, cool, I'm on the second engine and like it's still going great. Like I love my Wrangler, but like I'm not everybody else. But at the same time, you'd be like, oh, you might spark something or do something else in those people, and it's actually been a blessing today. It's kind of cool to like. See, I told you anytime you call. So it's awesome. And honestly, I'm walking out of here better than I walked in. So, and I think that.
See, that is what ProfitDig Live does to people.
That's it. There you go. You're telling. Test the knife.
And it's just like when we're talking about the laptop, this has been something, not been weighing, but it's definitely been something on my mind, because owning a really expensive laptop that you have in your office and stuff, that we need for all these CAD programs and Vectorworks and all these different things that we use, you're still processing the same amount of data. You're still doing it. It's just different. So, how can we make ourselves a little better and save our, tails a little bit here and there, and that's like y'all shot me something tonight that I kind of looked at, but I was like, I don't know if that direction kind of goes, but if y'all shot it to me, I'm gonna try it. Like literally, I'm going to. Huh?
You want to tell them what that is?
Oh, so
Yeah.
so I need to do it.
Let me tell you. Tell me more. I'm trying to well, not I shouldn't say downgrade, but I'm trying to find a good
Breakable.
expendable.
Yeah, should we spend?
There you go.
Cheap.
A cheaper laptop, but also not a lot of storage, but just something to where I can access online, pull files, and then also servicing networks and stuff like that. So having RJ45s or Ethernet connections and stuff is hard to find a specific type of laptop base because the connector is so big.
Yeah,
so,
they're only so thick now.
I know. Well, you can't get the thin ones, and it's just like, well, but when you move from one connector to another, like, are you still gonna have the same amount? Is everything gonna transfer just as fast? And these are things that's like, hey. They can, Apple can put out all that they want to and change all of our connectors.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, when data and power and everything else has to be used, that's a lot of energy and stuff. So you want to make sure that, that's one of those things like, well, if you have seen that work, then I guess I'll try that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's those USB to Ethernet adapters.
I have years ago.
Yeah. No problem.
It's been a long
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I remember
I saw it and I was like, okay, well, I get wiring and everything to it, but at the same time, like physically pushing data and stuff through those types of things. Yeah.
Look at the USB-C. That can handle a ton of bandwidth.
faster than your Cat 5.
And I can get the thin one with that one. That one's a little bit.
Yeah, that's connector.
So how do you typically access the internet, if you will, on your sites?
Usually from tour to tour in the music industry. Some festival wise, a lot of
Their own.
They put up their own.
Do you get priority?
So I can, yes, access points and stuff. And I actually set up, we could talk about some other time, setting up point of sale systems, POS systems for like bars and stuff in different areas. So that way everything has iPads and stuff. And actually we used to build the routers and stuff in these like 5-gallon buckets. And then cut a little hole and just run your cables out and then like twist it because it's in the middle of the snow and like weather. So you just put it out and like set your waypoints at each one. But anyways, that's another time.
So that's pretty cool. Could you come out to my house and put one of those in my backyard?
Actually, we got the fiber. Dixon's got the fiber. I want to do a shout out to the fiber at the Dixon. Dixon's like,
I'll give it a shout out as soon as it gets to my house.
I'm on 2 houses. I like the oh, my wife loves it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. As long as it makes the fiber made the wife happy. I was like, oh, you should have a little fiber in your diet, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys from
They've been good. They've been great. Their ground guys come in and stuff. And my wife works from home, and she has had like no problems. We had Comcast and AT&T, and she was like, "I don't like any of those." And we got on that, and like it's
Fantastic.
I grew up half a mile from Montgomery County. My mother's life has changed.
Really?
Yeah,
Fiber.
yeah.
She got the interwebs.
She finally got the interwebs. She's not just out there watching Dr. Phil.
No.
She's got all the Monk reruns.
Nice.
All of them.
Nice.
And the finale. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, that bothered her for a long time,
She didn't have that. She didn't have it.
They didn't finish it off, so.
Oh.
Dang.
I recently got my dad on the my Amazon Prime video because he loves videos. I grew up watching Star Wars and Predator and all the stuff with my dad. He got me into the sci-fi stuff, and and now I was like, I got them all, and he was like, I just want to watch The Dark Crystal. He's like, I was like, I'll put that on for you like anytime. I was like,
Just a scary.
so they have a series too. And he's like, I don't care about the series. I just want the old one. I like that one.
I haven't seen the new series, but the old one was
The new series is good. It's good. They didn't finish it. It was it didn't finish it.
Henson passed away recently?
Yeah. Well, in the mid '90s, wasn't it?
Oh, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been on for a while.
Apparently so have I.
But put it on the Google. Where's GPT? Here, where Henson? When? Yeah. Jerry. Hey, Jerry. What was it? The Rick and Morty. Hey, Jerry. Jerry. I don't know if y'all watch Rick and Morty.
You made music.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, man. Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock. I think it was mid-90s.
Died 1990.
I said mid-90s. I thought it was early. Yeah.
I think they resurrected him. I thought he directed some stuff.
So they still use his studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch so Peacock has all the SNL, right?
Yeah.
Start from the beginning.
Are you an SNL fan? My wife loves SNL.
It's history, kind of. Like I find that everyone's making fun of the same things. Just like,
Right.
You know that movie? Did you watch Saturday Night? The movie?
what?
Saturday Night?
The movie. Oh, wait, he resurrects the. No.
Oh no, I haven't watched that yet.
Oh, that's really good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just the first episode of SNL.
I think you tell us about that.
So after my wife and I watched the movie, we had to go and pull up and watch the first episode. I mean, I had seen it, but it's been a long time.
When I was a child, I remember the set being different, right? Like, and like I forgot about it, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
See, I was a Mad TV kid. Like Mad TV.
I'm talking like
that. I didn't watch.
It's like vaudeville crazy. It's awesome.
There's some old skits that I like.
George Carlin was constant.
Yeah.
You know, all of them. Jen Henson had his own like segment on each episode.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. But yeah, we all have the same problems still. That's what I noticed.
History repeats itself.
Yeah.
It always does.
Oh, that's why I got an Alf tattoo. Yeah. Chewbacca, like Malmac. Yeah. Gordon. You know, watch Gordon. Yeah, I've actually had people call me out every now and then.
He's trying to warn us about those cats.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
All right. Well, I think we can wrap this up.
I hope you found this helpful.
Yeah, we kind of got off topic.
Yeah, so ultimately, what you want to do is have a home server.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's like in May.
Well, I think, this is, I don't know what direction y'all are, but every time I, come on, it's like you just kind of jabber and like kind of talk and like it's brainstorming. It's really nice to have when you get, like-minded and everything and you kind of clash, and that's, having that brainstorm and stuff it's really great.
It's
Especially seeing y'all and like these are two of the most like smartest men that I've known in my life. Like literally, like when I was younger, I was dumb as a box of rocks, but I could sell anything. But now we got, but now like, circling back for 4 years later, I'm like, well,
Now we're the
I was just, but now we're like, hey, but no, it's nice because when you're running these things and like to brainstorm and like I said, like honestly with that laptop, I'm walking away with that because this has been a move that I've been.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive, but at the same time, when you make those expensive moves and stuff with your business and stuff, because this is a business thing, and I want to make the right choices. So you study on stuff and you look and you ask, and it's just like, well, it's good to have that resource of like a community, and you could just throw it in there. A lot of times I know. We were talking about three-wheelers, working on them earlier. There's some like Facebook groups and stuff. I had to work on something and I threw it out there and I thought it was like, a legitimate question, and everybody kind of made me feel like a dumbass. Which was granted, and I was just like, it wasn't a dumb question, but at the same time, it was just like, I had a couple of guys kind of hit me back. It was like, I see it's not a dumb question, but I see where your head is at. So look at it like this. And that was like, it really inspired me to be like, hey, guys, like, I see where you're at.
There's always that one guy just waiting for you.
Yeah.
Waiting for you to say, he's been waiting there all time.
Yeah. He's been refreshing his phone. He's waiting.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, we got. Yeah. Well, but that is half the battle, being able to ask the right question.
Be humble and
learn something new.
questions.
Yeah, I think that's what a lot of the shaming is like you're not asking the right question. Quit wasting my time.
Yeah.
That's what I get from the old guys who like. I had a guy who called me up once. Literally called my phone. It was like, I'm working on like a Honda CB200. It's like 1974. And he calls me. He's like 80 years old. It's like, look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. And a lot of
So I have to walk
through it, and it's just the terminology and stuff is like, it kind of humbles you a little bit. It kind of makes you be like, you know what?
That was a word not worthy thing. I was like, why is he calling me? Like, it felt like a dig, but at the same time, I was like, holy shit. He was like, motorcycle forum royalty, if you will.
Okay. There you go. Well,
And it's so weird to call that guy like
place.
just I swear to God, we're this young son of a bitch. I'm like, I'm 35.
Hey, I got a couple of young bucks that I hit up. I got one specifically, like he's smart as a whip, but man, he could like he is never gonna survive in that crowd of people, and it's horrible. He's type A, like as hell, and I've toured with him, and I told him one night he's like 24. I was like, dude, you don't need to tour. You just need to sit at home and behind the desk. Like you're great, and like I can communicate with you, but normal people can't do
can't do that.
Yeah.
And he was really good at his
I
job.
run across it the whole lot. I'm like, I only say like half sentences.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you just gotta. That's the whole part. That I think that's where the humanity and especially the humbleness come into. You know, we have to like, even though we're men and stuff in these crafts and stuff, like humble yourself a little bit. Like,
It's the dumbest shit.
huh? I mean, I ain't all right, but I ain't everything wrong.
I like that.
No Grateful Dead, y'all watch it. Yeah. But thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, it's been good having you.
Yeah, it's been great seeing old friends.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys coming out. This has been fantastic. And hey, listen, while you're here, I'm not sure what you just learned, but I'm sure it has a lot to do with teamwork. Stay humble.
Let's see them thumbs, Jerry.
Hey, what?
It's like
If y'all made it to the end of this video,
That's all right.
that's right. So, while you're here, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave us a comment. There are no dumb questions. Let us know.
Oh, we've been running.
And check us out, ProfitDig.com.
Cheers.